Mario Kart Wii. I think most of you out there have had run-ins with the Mario Kart franchise at one point or another, as it's been around for a while now. But there's something incredibly special about Mario Kart Wii in particular. Whether you were but a child when you received the game in the glory days of the Wii, a hardcore speedrunner whose mission in life is to break every map and every world record, or the game entered your life more recently, I think everyone can agree that Mario Kart Wii is magic. Every aspect of this game just nails it and leaves you with a game that has been enjoyed by millions. But why is this game so magical? Is it the maps? Is it the karts and bikes? Or maybe it's the great music? No matter what it is, I'm gonna try to capture it in this video. So without further ado, this is the game that was.
Mario Kart Wii! Woohoo!
So if you're like me, you got this game when it came out on the great console known as the Nintendo Wii, and that means you know that this game had a lot of different ways to play. The Wii Remote introduced motion controls to Mario Kart for the first time and also gave us the very iconic Wii Wheel. And though there were many other ways to play this game with a variety of different controllers, this was always my preferred way of playing. So you would grab your controller, boot up your Wii, and bam, you were in. So now what? Well, if you're from a family of 6 like me, you would spend a lot of your time here. 2 players, 3 players, or 4 players. This is the couch co-op part of the game, and it rocks. Whether you wanted to battle in the form of balloon or coin, or race in solo or team form, the offline multiplayer of Mario Kart was king in bringing people together for fun and competition. Coin and balloon battles were super enjoyable, offering a more objective-based side of Mario Kart that even had its own original maps designed exclusively for these battle modes. Get 4 friends, adjust the rules to your liking, and face off against each other for some guaranteed good times and some friendship-destroying bombs and turtle shells. The battle mode, though heavily overshadowed by the rest of the game's offerings, is solid and deserves more recognition than what it usually gets. But now we are moving on to the selling point. Why you or anyone else would want to buy Mario Kart in the first place. For the racing. A great roster of characters, the introduction of bikes, phenomenal maps with even more phenomenal soundtracks. This game out of all the Mario Karts might have the best map selection of them all. I mean, look at these bangers. Coconut Mall, DK Summit, Mario Circuit, Wario's freaking Goldmine, and that's just the Flower Cup. If it were possible to express just how magical each of these racetracks were, I would do it, but human language unfortunately is just not there yet to do these maps justice with words. There's just so many great original courses here, each with more depth and room to master than the other. The returning maps from previous Mario Kart titles fit in swimmingly, and I can't give the soundtracks for each of these courses enough credit. Racing on these tracks against family and friends has given me memories that I will always hold dear, and I cannot thank Nintendo enough for these great times. But outside of the classic couch co-op multiplayer with its fantastic item sandbox, characters, karts, bikes, Miis, and course selection, Mario Kart Wii introduced something to Mario Kart that changed the game forever. Mario Kart Online was huge, and is to this day probably the reason the game is so popular and alive with a large community of modders constantly adding to the game. But for regular Joes like me who don't have a modded Wii, Mario Kart Online offered this. Leaderboards, tournaments, online racing, but the most important thing was the ability to race other people's ghosts. It's time to cover the single-player experience that Mario Kart Wii offered, and that Mario Kart Online largely enhanced. But first, we gotta talk about Grand Prix. Grand Prix was the offline single-player experience that Mario Kart Wii offered its players, and is the groundwork for the progression that this game offers. Now, it might be a bold statement to say this, but Mario Kart Wii has some of the, if not the best and most rewarding progression in any video game ever. Not only do you get to race through 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, and yes, eventually mirror mode, but Grand Prix and time trials, which I'm going to talk about next, does nothing but reward you for mastering the game. All of those courses, characters, bikes, karts, and more aren't handed to you for free. In fact, if you want to have everything the game offered, it was a challenge. I could talk about how every character, map, and vehicle in the game is unlocked, but I'll save us all the time and sum it up like this. You basically, in order to have everything, have to beat the Grand Prix on every CC flawlessly and unlock every fast staff ghost for time trials. Now in plain English, this means you better be good at the game because this is going to take a while. But I remember so vividly when my older brother unlocked the Star Cup for the first time, or when Rosalina first popped up on our screen informing us we could now use her in the rest of the game. As a kid, I didn't know anything about these games. I wasn't on the internet back then, so it was a complete surprise every time a character, course, or vehicle appeared on screen with that fantastic jingle letting me know I could use it. So back then, when you unlocked Drive Bowser, it wasn't like, yay, I 100%ed this game now. It was more like,
holy frick, Drive Bowser is a thing and in this game?
A large part of Mario Kart Wii's magic was the magic of the unknown, or I guess in this case the fact that I was an ignorant child and didn't know anything, but I wouldn't trade that for the world. Mario Kart's mystery only made my siblings and me want to play it more to master every level and get that 3-star rating on each cup. So the best place to master Mario Kart tracks so you could dominate those Grand Prix cups was time trials. Time trials is the part of the game that allowed you to master each level by giving you the option to play it on your own to try and set an impressive time on each track. It's you, 3 mushrooms, and a map of your choice. Time trials also furthered the progression of Mario Kart Wii by giving you ghosts to race on each level. And just like Grand Prix, the more courses you beat flawlessly and the more ghosts you defeated, the more you are rewarded by unlocking new characters and features you could use in the rest of the game. So Time Trials offered a fun and in some ways addicting mode that was good on its own, but this mode was enhanced by Mario Kart Online's best feature. So the game gave you ghosts to race that were put there by Nintendo, but the best part of Time Trials was you could look at other people's ghosts from around the world and race them, or just watch their replays. Now this was a big deal because this gave everyone access to the world record holder's ghosts. The amount of skill you could now witness with the press of a button on every map was amazing. But what was even better was when someone took their racing talent to the next level. There's a reason Mario Kart Wii is special. There's a reason it's still alive with a large community of speedrunners and modders. This is the Mario Kart Wii Ultra Shortcut, and its significance to the game cannot be overstated. Now, if you want to learn more about Ultra Shortcuts and Mario Kart Wii's insane speedrun history, I recommend you go watch Summoning Salt's Mario Kart Wii video. But my goodness, as a kid, when I first saw the replay of Toadette riding the cliff on Mushroom Gorge, I didn't know what to think. Witnessing your first Ultra Shortcut is something that I think most can easily recall because it was quite honestly astounding and filled you with thoughts of, wait, you can do that? The lengths that players have gone to over the years to break the game and find more Ultra Shortcuts is honestly insane. And the features like 200cc and a working Mario Kart Online provided by the modding community are a great way to keep this amazing game preserved for players for years to come. Mario Kart Wii had its official online play shut down by Nintendo and is now only accessible through modding your Wii. But this game's legacy will live on forever through the memories we have, like your first time unlocking a new set of maps, when you finally beat Dry Bowser on Grumble Volcano, or when you first witnessed/completed your first Ultra Shortcut. These memories exist for one reason, and we only have one company to thank: Nintendo. Let me know in the comments what your best Mario Kart Wii memory is. Mine is when I first played the Special Cup and had that feeling of completion for unlocking every map. Another one is when I first unlocked Funky Kong. But for now, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Multiple Muffins. Peace.